Okay, sorry about that. I ran out of time. But to continue on, the handle here is certainly quite textured. If you look at it closely, it has quite some jimping effect. So if you hold it, you feel the texture in your hand. It doesn't hurt you at all, but you know it won't easily slip. On the other hand, there's a finger coil on each side, so you can definitely choke your finger or firmly grab on the knife, as well as the shape of the handle. It kind of narrows down at the end, so you can imagine there's a lot of resistance to your hand should you ever encounter a thrust attack. Although I think certainly having a hand guard could help. So just my opinion, really. I think there's some improvement to be done on the knife as well if we are really being picky. I think there's no point to really justify this is a everyday carrying knife, because it's by the nature of the design you can tell it's a defensive knife. So I think they could have put a blood groove or a fuller on the blade to make it more functional or reduce a little bit of weight. But those changes are just really, they don't have to be there. I think just the way it is, this knife, it's an excellently designed knife. I believe a new model just came out last year, which is very similar in specs in this knife in terms of blade shape or the physical appearance. But that is a limited run edition of this knife, which has the S90V blade and a mica handle. It's a very nice knife. I've seen it. I really wish I bought that one, but I bought this one earlier, so don't think I will get another one. I think this is quite good enough for me. I mean, it doesn't have a super popular blade still, but in terms of the nature of this knife, it doesn't really matter. This is a knife designed to really, if we should put it, really defend you, okay? Not really a knife that you should be cutting wood or paper with. Speaking of which, we'll just do a very brief cutting test. So as you can see, it's pretty alright. In my opinion, the Gerber knives don't usually come in super sharp. They cut, but they're not like Spyderco sharp. Spyderco is by far the sharpest knife maker I've ever seen. So I'm not trying to judge this knife by the standard set by Spyderco. Just saying it's pretty adequate in terms of cutting. So I'm happy with it. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.